What's up, NFL fans? I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and don't forget to check out and purchase your copy of our latest football game plan book, Stiff Arming Football Myths. We have these available in both PDF and paperback form.
Gotta get away, gotta get away, gotta get away. Can't get no rest. Work all day. When will I learn?
Welcome to FootballGamePlan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you a 2015 NFL Draft special. We're going inside the war room with the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to take a look at their team needs to see what players could be possible selections to help fill those needs. But first, let's start off by taking a look at the upcoming picks the Eagles have in this year's draft. First, let's take a look at the mock draft rules. Number one, these picks are based off what I would do as the GM of the football team and what I believe the team needs are. And second, these rankings are my own personal rankings, which you can find on our website at footballgameplan.com/NFL draft. And this is not indicative of where I think these guys will actually go in April's draft. First, let's take a look at some of the team needs for the Philadelphia Eagles. And right off the bat, I do think they need help in the secondary from a depth perspective. I like some of the talent that they have at corner and at safety, but depth is needed, and this will be a great draft to get that done. Wide receiver, another position that I feel as though they have to find a great run after the catch guy, a threat on the inside. The offensive line and pass rushers, you always want to keep those positions well stocked with talent that can also provide versatility. In the first round, I went offensive line with Laken Tomlinson out of Duke, my second-rated guard prospect in this draft class at 6'3", 323. I think he can be an instant upgrade at right guard and start from day one. In the second round, I addressed the secondary concerns with Trey Waynes out of Michigan State. I think he's a perfect fit for the Eagles secondary, a guy that can do a great job in mirroring the wide receiver and also has outstanding footwork. In the third round, I went back to the secondary with Lorenzo Waters out of Rutgers, a guy that I'm a big fan of, 6 feet, 195. He reminds me a lot of what they already have on a roster in Earl Wolf. Now, if Wolf can't stay healthy, they won't be a significant drop-off when Waters steps in and fills that role. In round 4, the Eagles get their wide receiver Nelson Aguilar out of USC, 6'1", 190, who doesn't play as fast as he's timed in the 40-yard dash, but you can't deny what he can do with the football in his hands, and that's a much-needed asset to that Eagles offense right now. Adding edge rush talent and Jeff Kovitz out of Bryant, who plays a lot like Brandon Graham, who's already on the roster, giving them another guy that can definitely bring it off the edge at 6'2", 255. Double dipping at the cornerback spot with Ronald Darby out of Florida State, who was still on the board when the Eagles came back around in the 5th round in my mock draft, so I had to take him because, again, he's an excellent fit for what the Eagles want to do defensively. Continuing to add talent to the second level with their edge rushers, I look at Marcus Golden out of Missouri, a guy that may not have the physical attributes that you're looking for, but all he does is play the game of football extremely well. And with their final pick in this mock draft, I went back to the offensive line with Darrell Williams out of Oklahoma, a guy that I believe can play on either side, either tackle spot, again, which provides value up front for Philadelphia. So let's recap my 2015 Eagles mock draft. I was able to accomplish a lot of what I wanted to do going in, addressing needs on both sides of the ball, and also I ignored the free safety position because I believe they have two guys on the roster whom they drafted last year in Ed Reynolds out of Stanford and Jalen Watkins out of Florida that can do a great job providing depth at free safety. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Eagle fan forums for always showing football game plan support.